if there was a low cost / no cost way for you to be better at sales and be better at what you do, what would it be? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about how you can be a better salesperson and close more deals. Now, I get the opportunity to ride with salespeople daily or train from the front of the room, and I get to see the ins and outs. I get to see what really holds salespeople up and the sales sabotage that they create for themselves and the problems that they have. And I'm going to tell you right now that one of the biggest issues that salespeople face and one of the most common reasons why salespeople fail is because they are not willing to step outside of their comfort zone. They're not willing to be in the presentation and give the right presentation and talk about their widget, their gizmo, their product, their service. They're not willing to interact with the buyer the proper way to make the sale happen. They are not willing to close the deal because it's uncomfortable. And I gotta let you know, the first couple of times that I stuck to my guns and closed the deal, I was nervous, I had my heart pounding, right? It was pounding hard, and then I left the call, I'm like, okay, well, I've done it once, now I could do it again. And then I went to the next call, and I had to close it, and my heart was pounding, not so hard, but it was pounding, and I was like, great, I closed the call, and then I go to my next call, and I'm like, all right, I've done it twice, let's see if I can do it 3 times. And my heart started fluttering, but not pounding like it was the first time. So here's the thing, if you really want to be better at sales, I'm going to give you the low cost / no cost way for you to be a closer and work towards your way to be a closer, and this is it. Step outside of your comfort zone, but there is a little asterisk, and that asterisk is do not do things that are illegal to step outside of your comfort zone. Don't do things that are illegal to step outside of your comfort zone. That'll cause you some problems. That's going to be an issue. Don't do it. It's a bad idea, okay? So, one of the biggest areas that I see that people struggle with is interacting with people that they don't know, strangers. And it could be that you're a single dude, could be you're a single chick, right? And you're like, well, I'm not really good at going up and talking to people. I'm really awkward at it. Well, it's a skill. It's something you develop over time. It's something that you get better at. And almost all these issues that I see with closing have to do with this one thing about looking dumb or looking silly or not knowing what to say or walking away going, I wish I would have, okay? So here's the thing. Get a book or some information on just that, starting that conversation with small talk. And I'm going to let you know that this one thing is going to help you out, but you have to be willing to do it. You have to be willing to step up and be like, you know what, if I'm going to sell, I'm going to close more, I'm going to have to do something different that I'm not already doing. I'm going to step outside of my comfort zone. I'm going to go talk to a stranger. Now, I got to let you know, growing up as a kid, I had a speech problem. I had articulation disorder, and I was really embarrassed to talk to people. And then I got over really quick because I had to make up for about 2.5, 3 years of not talking to people. So I'll talk to anybody, everybody. Doesn't matter. Homeless guy or girl on the street, super rich dude getting into a limo. It doesn't matter. Just get used to talking to people, and this is something that carries over. It's a skill that you can carry into the sales process. But you have to be willing to make a step daily, right? You're here today. Say, like, I'll be here tomorrow, and then I'll be here tomorrow, and then the day after that I'll be here, and then the week after that I'll be here, and the month after that I'll be here. And eventually you've moved the line enough where you've stepped outside of the comfort zone and said what you need to say and do what you need to do, but you interacted with people and you were able to close the deal. So there you go. Be willing to step outside of your comfort zone, be willing to do this hard work, and go talk to people, and you may find that it makes your sales process a whole lot easier, a whole lot faster, besides learning the sales skills, besides learning the closing, besides learning the strategies, besides learning the presentation. It's your ability to connect with people that really does help you close a deal. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last off, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.